I'm Roland Martin and I'm really proud to be the headmaster of City of London Freemen School.
I'm Matt Robinson, I'm the head of the junior school and have been since 2014. The school starts at year 3 when the children are 7 and we have 3 classes at that stage and that continues through Key Stage 2. And we're very lucky that we tend to be full. But when families do leave for whatever reason they might do, we are always able to bring new children into the school, and that happens as you go up through years 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up. New children arrive and are given a buddy, so they have a person who is already at the school to show them around. We mix up classes every couple of years, so friendship groups aren't broken, but they're readjusted so that new boys and girls joining the school are made to feel part of it straight away.
It's an incredibly warm and welcoming atmosphere at any entry point into the school, and obviously add into that boarders who come usually from about year 9, year 10. Every year we've got new boarders, new people coming into the school at various entry points. And often when I'm talking to young people about what they're excited about, sometimes they'll say to me, we're looking forward to having some new people come to the school because we're going to make some new friends. And that's really an important part of life here.
And we believe very firmly in the junior school in 3 things, and they are kindness, honesty and fun. We expect everyone to be kind to one another, the children to each other, the staff to the children, and the children to the staff, and the whole community in general. We're very honest with each other. We talk about what we're getting right and what we're getting wrong. We're honest with ourselves as well, looking to stretch things. And provided we do that, provided we're kind and we're honest, then we look to have lots and lots of fun.
And I think when they come up to the senior school, we talk about learning and leading and making a difference, 3 other important strands for us. But it's really interesting when you talk to our sixth form students, one of the words that they come up with is community, and another one that they come up with very frequently is fun, which many of them started in the junior school and they're still having fun when they're at the top of the school as well, which is great. I think we've got the balance right there. Achieving academic results is the bread and butter of what we do. I think the thing that's important about the way we do that is that we're not a crammer. We're not a school that just spoon feeds young people. We're a school that expects young people to take ownership of their learning. And the teachers here, the first thing that they will ever be challenged with in the junior school is the question, what do you think? Matt, you'll say lots about that because I think it's in every single classroom in the junior school.
Literally every classroom in the junior school has a big banner that says, what do you think? And we answer a great number of the children's questions with just that, which irritates them at times, but actually is a fantastic way of getting them to develop their resilience, to think for themselves, to perhaps actually speak to a classmate before asking the teacher for the answer. And what we try to do, and are successful much of the time, is draw out from the children their ideas, their thoughts. One of the things I'm most proud of as I watch the boys and girls go up into the senior school and onto their GCSEs, that they always take at the end of year 11, we don't rush them through quickly, is that they've had a very steady education with real breadth. We don't hurry them on past their year group. It's about being really, really good at what you're supposed to be doing at your age, so that when you hit the GCSEs and then on to the A-levels, you've got a really, really solid base. That starts in year 3, but it goes up all the way through the school.
We're really blessed with being in a lovely site here in Ashted Park. The school was originally founded in 1854 in Brixton, but we moved out to Ashted Park in 1926. And we have over 60 acres of absolutely beautiful countryside, lots of trees, we have deer, you can listen to woodpeckers, we have parakeets flying around the place.
The grounds are fantastic for the children. They have lots of space to play sports matches. We have a huge area of grass for football, for rugby, for athletics and for cricket. We have a large astro on which people play hockey, they play tennis in the summer. We also have netball courts, we have squash courts, we have a huge swimming pool which is recently built, a massive sports hall. So we're very, very lucky that the children can have all their sports here, but so too do we have lots of buildings in which the facilities are fantastic. So we're very, very privileged to have loads and loads of fantastic buildings and space around the main house, which sits right in the middle of the site in which the sixth form learn, lead and make a difference. That's one of the great things about Freemens, and one of the things that we love most is that the younger children walk around seeing these very impressive, very mature older boys and girls and look at them and think, that's going to be me one day. And it's not even, I could be like that or I might be like that. That's just going to be me. If I stay at Freemen's, I will turn out like that. And so the older boys and girls set a great example for the ambition of the younger children, which is a lovely thing.
I've just set the challenge to our upper sixth, and it was, you will be fantastic role models, and there will be young people in this school who look up to you and will want to be you. Don't take that lightly. Don't take the fact lightly that there are young people here that want to be you, and that's a really important part of the culture here, I think.
At the start of today, I had a little boy, we were right at the start of term, little boy was a bit nervous about coming in, and I saw a huge, great boy who was once a junior boy, and said, can you take him up to the junior school? And Ollie went, yeah, come on, let's go with, and off this little chap went with this 6'2", 14-stone rugby player, and it was just great.
Co-curricular opportunities here are enormous.
Yeah.
I think we've got 98 different clubs and activities going on in the school at the moment. And you know, the thing I often say to prospective parents is that I'm a firm believer that actually young people learn more from what goes on outside of the classroom than what goes on inside of the classroom. And that's not because I'm taking it lightly that you know, learning in a classroom is important, but actually, you know, the things they learn about teamwork and about collegiality and about communication, most of that actually happens outside of a classroom context. So that's why it's a really important part of what we do here.
And that's something that Freemen's can offer, lots and lots of opportunity, and you can go out there and find whatever it is that you don't yet know you're going to be really, really good at, and you're going to really love, and you're going to feel passionate about for the rest of your life. Whether it would be musical or sporting, it could be academic, it could be intellectual, it could be debating, it could be any number of different things. But we lay them in front of you and say, come on, have a go. Try as much as you can. And one of the things that the older boys and girls always say when they speak to the younger boys and girls is just that: try everything you can.
Obviously, the majority of young people at a school like this do end up going on to university, but that's not the only path that our students will want to take. And I think that those paths are ever broadening. We've had young people go on to very, very successful apprenticeships. It was interesting talking to a couple of them at the end of last academic year. They were really excited about going on to that. And one of the things they were excited about was the fact that they were looking forward to potentially being the bosses of some of their peers who were going to take the university route. But we also have people go to conservatoires, to drama schools. The important thing about being educated at Freemen's is that we want young people to go down a path that is right for them. Yeah. And for the majority, that will be an academic path that involves going to study at university, but not for all of them. And that's an important part of an education here.
Indeed, absolutely. 3 words to sum up Freemen's. No. I can't. There's just too much to discuss and to celebrate. But I will always go back to my 3 words, which are kind, honest, and fun.
I'd have to put community in there. It's a word that so many people talk to me about when they're talking about the school, whether that be former pupils who were here 40 years ago, or whether it be current pupils who are in year 10. That word community comes over time and time and time again. I think we're innovative. I think one of the things I really like and thrive on about being here is that although we've got traditions that of course come with a school that's linked with one of the oldest and finest institutions in the country, the City of London Corporation, although we've got traditions, we are looking forward all the time rather than looking back. So we've got community and we've got innovative. And I think I'd also say that there is something a little bit radical about us. We never sit on our laurels. We're prepared to take risks, and we're prepared to, think differently here at the school.
Very good. We really look forward to seeing you coming to Freemen soon to see our wonderful school.
I think the only way that you'll experience Freemen's is to be here. Essentially, schools are not about buildings, are not about curriculums, are not about anything other than people. And we'd love you to experience what the people here are like.
Agreed.